Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good everything, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to the last live day of Crafters TV. I can't believe it. It's been a full-on week. And boy, are we going out with a bang today, because I'm really super excited about today for many, many reasons, which will become apparent in about 2 seconds' time. Right, so just welcome to absolutely everybody. I hope you're all ready for an absolutely cracking day when I can promise you, you will get a ton of crafty inspiration. We'll throw in a little bit of crafty chatter as well for you, and I can promise you it's going to be a whole heap of crafty fun and laughter because of... Keep calm, Debbie, keep calm. I've been excited about this all week, I can tell you. Well, you all know I have, because I've been hard containing myself all week. But I'll do a few hellos first. Lovely Rachel is looking after everybody on the socials. YouTube, Facebook, get those comments in, and let me tell you right now, you're going to want to get them in, because the best teacher is in the house when it comes to all things inky and colouring. So yeah, get those questions in. Rachel will put them through to the studio. No question is silly, no question is daft. Absolutely every question we'll take on board and we'll get them answered for you, because that's what this channel is all about. It's interactive, and you guys are the ones to keep that interactive. Right, we have got launch day coming up. Oh, wait a minute, I forgot to do all my thank you. Oh, not thank yous, that's later on the day, Debbie. Forgot to do all the good mornings. Producer Nicola in my ear. The divine... What was it she called you yesterday? Gorgeous and Divine, I think it was, producer Nicola, and equally the gorgeous and divine Jamie in control of all the close-up shots as well. Tracy and Jake, although Tracy's got the bag on the shoulder, she's heading out the door on a half day today, bless her little heart, so we've got our Jake looking after us. And guess who's back? I feel like I want to burst out into song. I was thinking of all the different, guess who's back? Oh, wait a minute, guess who's back, guess who's back, guess who's back. It's the one and only, you've been asking her for to be back since the beginning of the year. It's our lovely Sheena Douglas, and I'm super excited. Woo!
I'm thinking more the Jaws theme, you know. You thought it was safe to get back in the water. And it's me.
I'm honestly beyond excited. We've already been having a lovely little catch-up, because I feel like it's been ages since we last saw.
It has.
I feel like it was June, July time.
Since we were together, I know.
Yeah.
And you know what? Thing is, right, you know, there's no air. This will be like a vacuum. The walls will be imploding with us talking today together, full day of Debbie and I. Like, there is never... People are like gasping for oxygen when they're just in our hemisphere when we're together, because we use it all up. Just saying.
Shall I keep silent?
But we have a laugh. You know what? You said
Exactly
crafty chatter. Yes, there's going to be chatter. It's going to be relevant, though, sometimes. And there's going to be laughter, of course, because it's us. Can you manage without a laugh? I couldn't get by without a laugh.
I know, exactly. And you and me both. I am one of those that I think laughter brings something in. It just does something to you, doesn't it, when it brings a smile to your face? Better. And I'm guaranteed we're going to get that today. I just know we are. And I'm telling you, Sheena, it's lovely to have you back. We've got a brand new launch coming up. Charm of the Sea. Yeah. So, I mean, we gave you a sneaky peek the other day. We gave you a sneaky peek. The comments went off the chart. There's people coming in today, especially for this, and especially for the education that I know you're going to get with our lovely Sheena. And do you know, so much so, I'll do a quick little bit of housekeeping, let you know where to go and have a little look. Go and shop that day, shop the show, whatever it is that you want to go and have a little look. But peruse around the website. I will tell you, it's a wait a minute, do we call it £5 Friday? £5 Friday on the website. Head over to that little section. We'll give you a little peruse around there later on. However, there is also buy one, get one free. Still going strong with the stamps and dies and embossing folder. Go and have a little nosy on there, because there's some great bargains to be had. But we are, of course, launching during our wake-up call. We're giving you a sneaky peek of what's coming up later on at 2 p.m, which will be the official launch day of Sheena's brand new collection. And I just can't wait for you to see it, because it's an absolute belter. And I think that's what we're going to just start with now, aren't we, producer Nicola? Thank you very much, thank you. Just keep me in check. You know what I'm like, I'll get carried away. I will get carried away. Right, coming up at 2 p.m, there is the launch, but we are gonna delve into this fabulous collection right now. All the details are on the screen. $49.99 for the showstopper, $64.99. That is if you are not in Club Inspire. If you are in Club Inspire, the most saving will be if you're a platinum member or brand new today for $39.99 or $51.99. Absolutely fabulous. Realised I've done all my maths wrong because I went with that price, not that price. We'll resort that in a second. But you're getting all of the items that you can see here, and in addition to that, you're getting some cardstock as well. And it equates to you're getting the multi-purpose cardstock for absolutely free. So you've got matte black cardstock in there, the white card in there, and all of the beautiful stamps, and of course those lovely charm dies. Loved what you did there. I loved what you did there.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, let me show you in further detail, and I'll talk about the bonus buy in a second. You will not want to miss that bonus buy, believe you me. But let's take you through, and I can't wait for Sheena to tell us the story behind this beautiful collection. I've always wanted to live in a lighthouse, Sheena.
Have you?
I have, yeah. Not in the middle of the sea, one that's dried up.
Dried up sea.
Dried up
Kind
sea.
of would be a little bit redundant lighthouse though, Pet, wouldn't it?
That's the one.
I'm just thinking that. Like an inland lighthouse, oh, it's going to be one of those days.
But I don't fancy, I love being on the water, just don't fancy like the travelling back and
Just
forth.
like a nice civilised lighthouse.
Yeah, I think so.
None
If
of
it's
that
on
rough sea thing.
None of that sea thing, no.
No.
But I would love to live in one. I'm not going to lie, I would love to live in one. Well, this is called Shine a Light, and it's absolutely beautiful. And of course, you're getting all the sentiments in there as well. And I can't wait to see what Sheena's going to create for you using all of these fabulous items. Fisherman's Retreat, of course, and not the sweet kind. The fisherman's kind. Absolutely love these. Sheena, this one is one of my favourites as well, the craggy coastline. Oh, I love that.
Yes.
I feel like I'm sat there, on there, looking at that.
I'll tell you where that is, and I'll tell you where I was sat.
Can't wait.
I'll tell you, yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I can't wait because
for me too.
Am I taking it then? This has been for some inspiration where you've been.
Absolutely.
This is what I'm looking forward to.
Absolutely.
This is what I'm looking forward to. The story behind it all. The guide at home as well. I love that one. You see, that's the one I want to live in.
That
because
would be the one
no
you want
water.
to live in. Yeah,
There's no water. That's the one I want to go and live in.
It's got a wall. You know, there's none of that rough kind of watery stuff around it, too close. That's nice, isn't it? Yeah.
I wouldn't mind dangling my feet
in a
in
garden.
it, but yeah. You know what I mean? So that's the one I'm going to go with.
Yeah.
That's the one I'm going to. Converted lighthouse, yes, Jamie, converted lighthouse. Right at the very top, that's where my bedroom would be. Glass all around, all the light coming in.
Nice, yeah, but not that light spinning round. You don't want that either, though, Debbie, do you, Pet? Really, you don't. You wouldn't sleep.
Do they spin?
I'm awake. I'm asleep. I'm awake. I'm awake. It wouldn't be good.
It's a bit like it is right now with my hormones, let me tell you right now. Right, let's move on to the dies of the collection. Again, I love this one because I feel like I'm I feel like I'm there. And this is the Out to Sea die set. Absolutely beautiful, lots of lovely detail on there. And then the charm itself. I love what you've done with these, the sea charms, where you can see that you're going to be able to connect these to your car, where you've got your beautiful boat there, your lighthouse, the bird, a shell, is it a fan shell, that one, Sheena?
It is. It's
I always think, you know, it's cut out in black.
Shells. Yeah, you used to get them at the coast all the time, didn't you?
Yeah.
I remember those shops, you know, where you get your bucket and spades at the coast.
Yes.
And they'd have like sea urchins and things back in the day dried like seahorse. Can you remember that? I mean, I'm that age, maybe, you know, not now so much, but the shells, yeah, they're but nice if you pick them off the beach.
Beautiful set though, an absolute corker of a set, and especially when you're looking at that price for all of those dies and stamps, and then the cardstock that's in there as well. And the cardstocks both are like £10 each, I think, roughly around that price. But there is a bonus buy as well, and the bonus buy, I think, works perfectly with this collection, and it is an absolute belter of a bonus buy because it is our Aqua, dual marker Aqua pens, the ones that Sheena loves the most, and this is what I'm so excited about, is learning. I can't wait for our Sheena to take us through. So this one is the basic primary colours, with good reason, because there are all your basic, I say basic colours, they're the colours that you need, colours that you have heard Leanne often reference, the ones that can make up lots of different colour palettes as well. You've got the botanic florals in there, and again, when you look at that, I know we've got some new pictures on the box, but the pens are the same quality that we've had all the way throughout since the Spectrum Noir brand was born, especially when it comes to the Aqua pens. Absolutely fabulous, dual-tipped watercolour markers. There's 48 pens in total, so this one is the I never say it right, Sketch Essentials. So it's the Sketch Essentials, and again, Sheena will tell you why you need these in your life too. I'm just going to show you all of the gorgeous colours and all of the 4 packs that you're getting as your bonus buy. And the last one is the Vivid Nature, and again, all of the fabulous colours that you can see on the back. Working in harmony with Sheena's Charm of the Sea collection, but the price. £80 or $100 if you're not in the club. If you're in the club, £64 or $80. And I did work out my maths, but I'm going to have to redo it because I forgot. It's half price. Half the price is the bonus buy. So you're either looking at £40 or $50, or you take it down to that lowest price, and that's the one that I didn't work out, the £64, which is £32, and $40. And I'll work out that percentage in a minute about what you're paying per pen, because it's an absolutely incredible bonus buy. 48 dual-tipped aqua markers that we say 48 colours, but so many more infinitive colours. It looks like an infinitive palette. So absolutely, they are a fabulous bonus buy. Please don't miss out on that bonus buy. Pop that into your showstopper if you've got your showstopper in the basket. I'm going to say a few hellos and then we'll move along to our lovely Sheena, who's getting ready for some fabulous inspiration, and we'll show you some beautiful makes as well. Sheena, your design team, can I just say, epic.
What was that, sorry?
Your design team, epic.
Oh, they're amazing. These are stunning. I'm looking at them and oohing and ahhing with them as well.
They are just absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful. The Inkettes, if you're watching, good morning, because I know you will be. I know you will be. Right, let me get into... And my phone keeps locking. It don't recognise my face. Must be something to do with these glasses.
When you don't want it to, it will open.
Exactly.
It does.
Exactly. Right, Rachel's looking after us all, as I've said. She sent a message through from Julie Palmer, says, good afternoon. Excited to see Sheena back, aren't we all? Lots of squeals were out there this morning when we saw Sheena, so it is lovely to have her back. Caroline Wilson says, so happy to see Sheena back. Good morning from Florida. Geraldine Sadiku, I think that's how you pronounce it. Good morning, everyone. Hope you're all okay. Zoe Carver, looking forward to today's shows. So am I, Zoe. I can't wait. Because I've said, up here at Crafters TV, never worked with Sheena before. It's the first.
Sorry?
It's the first me and you working together.
Yes, I know.
It's always been the other guys.
You know, till now. They couldn't do it any longer because they know, like, you know.
Exactly.
But I don't care. We'll behave.
We will behave all day, Sheena. We are total professionals.
We are very.
Absolutely. Karen Wildgood says, good morning all. I woke up early just to see Sheena and get this collection. She's so very excited. That's fabulous. I'm so glad you've got hold of that. Lois says hello from Ohio. I never say that right. Ohio, is that how you say it?
It's great, isn't it?
It's lovely, yeah, absolutely. Karen Fisher, yeah, it's Sheena's day. Yes, it is. I'm just a guest today. It's Sheena's day. I have been looking forward to this for a while, haven't we all? Honestly, we all have been. Nancy Jones, good morning, everyone. So happy to see Sheena and, of course, Debbie. Thank you. And the CC team. Nancy Jones, good morning, everyone. So happy to see Sheena. And, of course, again, Debbie. That's another one. I think I might have repeated that twice because I can't read with these glasses on. Our lovely Christine Mahoney is watching. She loves painting lighthouses.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
Perfect.
Absolutely going to be a perfect one for you. Lynn Haynes on YouTube says, the showstopper and bonus buy bought. Can't wait to receive them. You can sit back now, Lynn, and relax knowing that you've got all the inspiration that you can bookmark, that you can go back to and watch our Sheena in action, whether you watch that on YouTube or Facebook. Jill B on YouTube saying, Sheena, I would just like to say that you've convinced me to play with watercolour again.
Oh, brilliant. Well, good. I'm very happy then, because that just warms me heart, because I just love watercolours. Yeah, good on you. Just keep playing. The more you do, the better you'll get as well.
And that's the thing, people get frightened by watercolour, don't they?
Yes.
And I've said many a time, it's probably one of the easiest mediums. And it was thanks to Sheena that I tried it, because you came into store and did demonstrations.
That's right.
And when I first saw her, like, I think I can do this.
Yeah.
I think I can do it. And then now, whenever I'm telling anybody about colouring, get your watercolours out first.
Yeah,
Start with your watercolour, because that is the best way to start playing, and then you can build up on your skill set. One more comment and then we'll get cracking, because I know we're already 15 minutes into the show. Sheena, she's missed you. Good morning, ladies, and everyone at CCTV. What a beautiful collection. We couldn't agree more, Jackie, so thank you very much. Keep those comments coming in. Make sure you take advantage of the full complete collection, and then, of course, the bonus buy that you can see on the screens. But Sheena, are you ready to...
I am, Ruby. I'm just been making myself busy, make myself useful. Because you know me, we start the day and I've got a plan. And then you leave me like... less than a minute, and then that plans out the window. I've got another 10 by then. So yeah, but we'll start with the great start, which was showing you some of these amazing things, eh?
Fabulous, yes please.
So what I've done is I've got the packaging to show you what the packaging's like, and I'll tell you what this was. So the story behind it is I had my big birthday last April, and we had a month in the northeast again, which is obviously where I'm from. You might have picked up a little bit of an accent, don't know. Look at that. From that to that.
Oh.
And we, as always, have our phones with us, right? And they say the best camera is the one you've got with you.
Absolutely.
Now, I've always got my phone, but I have to say I cannot take a photo like Maria can take a photo. Mine, I get them and I was like, what's she doing? I can't, what? And then, so we took lots of lovely inspiration photos as we were travelling around here. And that's what these were. So this is based on St Mary's Lighthouse. I thought I had the wrong, I've got the wrong one there. This one here, you know when you said that cliff, the thing, and I said I would tell you about where it was. This is actually based on the South Shields. That's where we were camped up.
Really?
And, yeah, there's a lovely restaurant. We're sitting there in the evening, and the light, I think I mentioned it on air with Ben, and I said, I want to see if I can make a stamp out of this scene that I've captured. I'm going to paint it, and I painted it, but can it be made into a stamp? And it can, and I have. And this is the result. And it's stunning. And you can make it even more dramatic the way you paint it. So that was it. And this, if anybody's from the northeast, you will absolutely know about these little huts, which are all over Holy Island on Lindisfarne.
Oh.
So what they do, Debbie, is they use the old boats and they turn them upside down.
Oh, really?
And they make the whole of the boats, and they make sheds out of them.
Oh my God, that's lovely.
So then that all just dotted there, the proper fisherman thing. Then they'll have their ropes outside. They'll have the
would
boats.
they belong to the fishermen?
Working sheds, like properly, like not for the tourists. They're being used. So this is a mashup of a few of those different sheds, and there was a boat there and there as well. So we'll put that together for you. So they're based on the Lindisfarne or Holy Island little sheds there.
I've never been. I will be totally honest. I've never been.
Yeah.
But I kind of almost feel like I'm transported there.
Yeah. Oh, it's gorgeous. Honestly, you've got to get the tide right, or you're going to be swimming.
Oh,
just saying. just follow the tide. I do know somebody whose auntie had to like go up the rescue pod thing.
Really?
Oh yeah, the car wasn't never the same. But they had to be wait up.
The car?
There's these little escape things if you get it wrong, and you've got to leg it up the ladders and get yourself in a little thing, because they will literally, the sea comes in and your car goes out.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. So but you know, hey, they live to tell the tale. But yeah, so this one here is based on St Mary's Lighthouse up in Whitley Bay, with a little few extensions and additions too. So anyone who's from the northeast, you'll know this is, and it's just, this is the British coastline, but look at the different treatment here. Look at that.
That is beautiful.
Compared to that first one. This is what I mean about a stamp. That's why I love stamping.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Right?
The two same, they're the two same, but they look completely different.
Gorgeous cards. Both gorgeous cards in their own right. But one ink and multi-ink, dramatic, full-on colour. Absolutely stunning, isn't it?
Absolutely.
That's why I love stamping. So yeah, so that I'll just keep continuing and just any questions, obviously, shout up. I love this.
Lots of comments coming through, Sheena, already.
Really, are they liking them? I'm hoping anyway.
Absolutely loving them.
Fantastic. So I love here what Lisa's done is you know what, the charms. We've got them cut out of Murray card. We're going to cut some Murray card out the luxury card packs.
Yeah.
That's the easiest quick hit.
Yeah.
It's coming up. I'm going to give you some little things that are coming up. We can cut them out of black card and use their gilding wax, which is what Lisa's done. We've even had them cut out of tin cans. Now, if you're going to do that, just be careful, don't cut your fingers, wear gloves, because that's free and cheap and easy.
Yeah.
And you cut, can you believe it?
And when they cut through the machine, they kind of bevel the edges off.
It does, yes.
It's just getting to that stage of cutting you can, because I've done that. I love cutting in aluminium can, but you've got to just be careful about that cutting process. But the minute it's gone through the die, it bevels the edge.
Yes, it's not dangerous, scary anymore. But like, if it's going to happen, I'll do it. So literally wear some protective gloves or something. You can get those little finger things even. Have you seen? Stop your cut. I need them for everything, I'll be honest. I need, like, you know, American rugby, their football playing thing. When I'm
protective gear.
I need the hat, I need the shoulder pads.
I'm a bit like that. I can be doing
I walk
things.
in my crafting room like that.
I could be literally doing things though, and literally I'm thinking, where have I got that cut from? Have I got that bruise? Where have I don't even know how to do it. So I'm like, and I only have to touch something, and it's like, well, how did that happen?
Well, you're no Darcy Bustle ballerina like I'm not. These things happen. So,
I'm the Dawn French. Do you remember the clip from Vicar Dibley where Dawn French and Darcy Bustle? I'm the Dawn French of that.
I am definitely that person. I am not the Darcy. Yeah, but you can see. So you know what? I'm going to give you a gallery. But look how different that looks. So this is an A6 stamp. Obviously, the intention. It extends to the full, so you've got the sky above that.
It's beautiful.
So giving you the value for money with the whole thing, and you can see it in all its glory there. I'm going to just keep moving on. Look at that. Look at the sky in that.
Look at that skyline.
Absolutely. Oh, there, look. See, evidence of a recycled tin or something there. But look how cool they are. And just bend them as well. Give them a little bit of movement to them. But I love that sky there. And then... craft card, a little bit of string, that natural kind of look. Love this as well. Look, they're shimmery watercolours there. Can you see the little bling on that?
Do you know?
Yeah, and on the shell, just to give it that little bit of a pretty look. So you can combine that with your...
I thought that were a real shell then. Is that that shell there?
It's gorgeous, isn't it? Yeah, it's the shell painted with the watercolour palette, the shimmer watercolour palette, and then a little charm in it. And look at how pretty that is.
That looks beautiful.
Isn't that stunning?
Absolutely beautiful.
It's just got that lovely whitewash, weathered kind of beachy look to it, hasn't it? Fab. And then we've continued with more, again, how beautiful is that? Stunning.
Look at that background. It's transporting you right there.
Isn't it? Well,
literally.
That's where the dies, you've got the charm dies, Debbie, which we've seen like hanging off the cards. But then you've got this one here, which is the one that you're going to look back and you can split it.
Yeah.
But again, this was all there at the coast with the sand dunes and the fences. And I just captured things and thought, yeah, that's the bits I want to use to give it the essence of layering up and working together for you.
Oh, wow.
So you can play like that. And I love what Lisa's done using a bit of stencil in the background.
Yeah, one of our stencils, one of our tour of stencils.
For male, female, young, old, whatever. It's, I think, again, it's not easy always getting such generic cards, well, you know, not floral.
I'm so pleased you're showing off your, and I will just say it again, and I'm not saying that because you stood there, Sheena, but your inkettes have brought this to life. They've transported you right there on that beach. They've transported, it's absolutely stunning. The artwork is gorgeous. You've done a belter of this one. This is absolutely a corker of a collection.
Thank you. I've been excited to show you it, and I know you've been asking about it. It was like, all right, we're nearly there. And it's like, yes, come on, today's the day. So I'm pleased you're liking it and enjoying it, because we have been a bit excited to bring it to you. I'm going to pick up the speed a little bit here for you. But again, look. Oh, look.
Look at that. That is fab. That looks like that literally just looks like, I mean, I know it is a charm die, but it just looks like the charm's been in addition to that. It's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Little keepsake, a little, you know, you could keep that. You may not keep the card, but you'll keep the little charm like that. And again, look, textured on it. So paint it, then pop it through a embossing folder.
Has that got texture?
Yeah, look, it's textured.
Oh, wow.
There's so many things we can talk through. If we don't have a chance to show you, monochrome, again, really fabulous. Oh. Look at that. I pulled that out of those little shells.
Again, they look like real shells.
Oh, don't they? So what I would say is, with the charms, as any small die, if you're cutting a bigger die out, just shove those charms through. Any little spare bits of card you can, just keep cutting them, collecting them. Yeah. Because then you don't want to be, if you want to use them, wait for one to go through it, just keep putting them in with everything else you're cutting and build up a collection. And then look at this, look, with their little backing in it as well. So
absolutely
it becomes
beautiful.
Like more of a corner feature than a charm. Right, so I'm going to pop those in there, and then we'll get started with the easiest.
Someone's just asked a question about the first card you showed.
Yes.
Now, I'm hoping this is the right one. Mary Ham on YouTube says the card with the first card with the hut. Looks like it has opaque overlay. How do you do that?
I think it's this one. Let me have a look. This is where we need, let me pop these back in here, and then we'll see if I'm right. Is it this one that looks like it's maybe got like a weathered kind of, I think that was the first hut one, I think that was showed.
Yeah, let us know, Mary, if that's the one, because there obviously was a lot.
Yeah. And we'll come back to it, and I can demonstrate it in the next 2 hours, if you want to see that.
Fabulous.
That's easy enough done. There's the first request. That's how it works. That's the benefit of having a plan and then throwing it out the window.
Definitely. Can I just mention a few more comments because I'm literally struggling to keep up with the amount that's coming through here at the minute. We've got loads of people saying that they've convinced to be playing with the watercolors. People saying how much they've missed you, saying what a beautiful collection. Geraldine says my great aunt used to live in lighthouses and my mum used to stay with it the weekends. Oh, I'm not jealous at all. I'm not. Green with envy. Pat says she's got my order of the showstopper as well as the bonus buy. She can sit back, relax, and just go in a happy place with Sheena and Debbie. Yeah, I can't wait because I really can't wait to get. I'll be lost. Remember, Nick, remind me, I've got stroke because I get lost into watching things myself. Tommy, wait a minute. Oh my goodness. Tom Minanelli on YouTube. Sorry if I've said that wrong. Says ordered and placed the bonus buy as well. Liz R on YouTube, order placed. Nancy, just checked out, got my fivers, Sheena's collection and the bonus buy. I'm a happy camper. Karen says, love this, live in the Hampton Roads area and we have so many lighthouses. These are absolutely beautiful. Amanda says, Sheena and Debbie, woke up this morning and saw Sheena's new products and I just had to order it immediately. I've never been able to paint before, but I follow your shows and I am trying. Oh my goodness, honestly. The comments, Sheena, finally, Sheena's back. Great big capitals from Wonder. Been filling basket for weeks, now waiting to check out. I can't keep up. I'm going to try and get back to as many as I want, but I'm really conscious we've not done anything yet, and I want you to see the lady, the fabulous, talented lady in action. So I'll just read a few out as Sheena's taking you through her demonstration.
Bless you, Debbie. So what I thought was, you know, we're going to get inky, it's going to get messy. Let's face it, you know what's going to happen. We're just saying about the hour in between the shows. Can you imagine the tidy up time I'm going to be a busy camper, aren't I? What?
I'll come and help you, Sheena. I'll come and help you. I do like to tidy up. I do like to tidy up.
I mean, this is the best it's going to look all day. I think this is it. So remember this, because that will change very soon. Having said that, before we get completely full on messy, I'm going to do a clean and simple card. Because I think we'll go on a journey. I think we'll a journey, if you will.
Sheena, are you feeling all right?
I know, but you know why? I blame Pamela. It's Pamela Stewart's fault.
All right, okay.
Yes, because she's got this gorgeous plate, this really gorgeous card, and I thought, you know what? Sometimes less is more.
Absolutely.
And if you want to do it quickly, there's times when you've got time to play and you want to go full on and you want to, get messy. You want to get the whole thing out, the whole shebang out there and go for it. But there's times when you want a really cool card, a slick card, but you haven't got that time investment, but you want it to look amazing still. And that's exactly what this card does. But look how gorgeous they are, just straight out of the die like that. We're not going to be doing loads of die cutting. However, I do want to cut these out at some point with the gold mirror as well, because I'm having to think about making them look a bit rusty and old as well.
Oh yeah.
Do you not think that would look cool?
Yeah, that'd look cool.
Yeah.
They look beautiful just in silver.
Don't
I'm not
they look
gonna lie.
lovely, just like that.
Look like a charm straight away, instantly.
Silver mirror card, that's easier. Look at that, quicker than anything. And then, but you can see how, you know the hardest thing to draw on these were the little things to hang them up on, to get them the right size.
The actual hook
so you
for the
can
charm,
literally hang them up like little charms. So they're the charms cut. I just wanted to cut them, show you. And I think we'll go straight in with some basic, simple stamping, because some people, again, are a little bit scared of stamping. I've got two different cards here. I've got the watercolour card, and I've got the card that's in the pack. Now, if you are doing anything with a lot of colour, using watercolours, you know what I'm going to say. Watercolour card is my go-to any day of the week.
Absolutely.
If you've got watercolour card at home though, and you've gone for the bundle, this card is fabulous for maybe your pens or for construction, matting and layering. But I am going to also use it just to stamp, because you'll see I'm not going to use much colour at all on this first one.
Right, okay,
just a little bit of spot colour. So I'm using this one here, and the difference is as well, I've used a different shading technique with these. I've used the like a pointillism, like a dotty thing. You know when you see like a half tone, you know when newspapers make the old black and white prints used to be, they'd give you shades of the grey, didn't they? Well, it was just about the density of the dots how many dots were close together would be a darker grey, and if they're further apart would be a lighter grey. So that's the kind of principle I've used for this one here. So what I think I'm going to do is, I'm going to use the stamping platform. Let's just use the stamping platform. I haven't left a lot of space to stick this down, and I've noticed that this isn't that sticky.
No, we said we were going to clean it. Lily tried to use it today. It's lost its stick, so it needs to go in some warm soapy water. I'll get Jake on the case later for later on.
What I'll do, it's okay though, because I can tape it down a little bit. I think I've got some room in the corners, Debbie. So I'm just going to put a little bit on there, hopefully. Now, the reason you need a bit more tape on this as well is because these stamps, being photopolymer, which they are, they're a bit clingy, are they not, when they're new?
Absolutely.
Oh, I tell you what, you've got to have your 3 Weetabix of a morning before you try and put that thing on the back there, haven't you?
Yeah, they have got, well, it's like that suction grip. Once they...
It is. They'll loosen up, won't they? Yeah, exactly, they will. But it's at the start, whoo, yikes. Right, so I'm going to pop that there like that, just about there. And I'm going to get my thing here, and we're just going to do, I'm just going to show you. Now, the other thing is, I'm using a brand new stamp here. Yeah. And I want to show you what can happen. They never stamp as good, do they? A brand new clean stamp never stamps as nice as a dirty up one. Yeah. I've actually cleaned them before, you know, just put a bit of soapy water on them. Yeah. The other thing you can do is get a pencil eraser, Debbie. Yeah. And go over with a pencil eraser.
Oh, I've never tried that.
And it just makes the surface a little bit more receptive to like a water-based ink. Yeah. It'll cling a bit more with that ink. So I'm going to use Flagstone here, and I'm going to ink this baby up. Now, Flagstone's still quite dark, and the sample that Pamela created, it looks a little bit lighter than the Flagstone. So it is going to be still quite dark, this ink. You could try your second generation, which means stamp it, then stamp it again. However, if you do that, you run the risk of losing some of the detail because it doesn't always release the ink, you know, in the same place together, kind of thing. So we'll see what this is like, and then if it's rubbish, I'll blame Debbie. Just kidding. So I'm just going to ink that up there. Now again, this is a brand new stamp, and I'm hoping, right, it needs to go over again, but we're all right, we're all right.
That's the beauty of a stamping platform, isn't it? It's the beauty of a stamping platform.
Yes, I would always say, if you've got a stamping platform and you first get your stamps, any stamps, try them with a stamping platform first, and you'll know if there's any tricky bits that you need to look out for, or if you need to just...
I tend to stamp a few times before on a spare scrap of paper or cardstock.
Absolutely.
Just to get that stamp that little bit.
That's exactly it, Debbie.
Do you know what I mean? I was going to say grubbier, but I think you know what I mean when I said that.
It is,
I don't mean grubby, I just, do you know what I mean? Where you've got that little bit more of an ink on there.
I think it's like, you know, when you cook, like a new pan, like a new frying pan, it has to be seasoned.
Yeah, the first pancake, you never ever have the first pancake.
No, the first pancake, nobody wants the first pancake,
no.
Nobody wants the first one. So it's like, I saw a thing once and it was like the first pancake support group. It was a picture of all these poor little dodgy looking pancakes. It was like, I think you're beautiful, I think you're beautiful.
Oh, bless Jamie, I'd still eat it, he said. I wouldn't. I'd be like, no, get me sister. Oh, no, get me that. No, I don't want to be the one to have the first pancake.
The first pancake, nobody wants it. It's always dodgy. Never be first. It's pancake day, you've got to have a strategy.
Yes.
Get near the front, but not at the front.
I want to be second or third in line.
Absolutely.
I don't want to be the first.
Absolutely. Now that's stamped out a little bit on the kind of like a little bit light and darkish, but it doesn't matter because that's the technique, that's the look of these stamps. It's meant to look hand sketched. Now, further down the line, like maybe the next one, when we stamp the next one, we're going to use a water soluble ink, and we're going to blend those lines, so we'll take advantage of that, and I will be using watercolor card for that one. Yeah. This one, I wanted it just to stay where it is, and that's fine. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some my bonny new packaging, Aquas. Yeah. Very nice. Yeah. And I've got to say, if you're going to buy one, get the primary. Yeah. If you're starting with one, primary. But if you can get them all, just get them all. Because you know me, any show I'm going to be here doing it, you know that me weapon of choice on colouring is always going to be the aquas.
As I'm going to say.
That's it.
If I could ever say a Sheena shirt, it would always be with aquas.
It would be with aquas because they're just so versatile. So you've got your bullet nib on one side like that, which is always consistent, always the same width line, perfect for illustration, detail work. But then on the other side, you've got this fabulous brush nib like that, which is also water reactive. Now, depends what your card's like and how long you leave it, but that there is why we love these
water soluble,
because
move so much of it away. Look at that.
All that from one pen. That's why we love water-based colouring products. You don't have to pick up 3 pens to get a blend or more. One pen
like that ombre effect.
It's absolutely.
Because you've start with a dark through to that mid shade through to that light shade.
Absolutely.
And just in one little scribble of a bit of ink.
Absolutely. So we're going to use these two, Debbie, right? I'm going to use Scarlet and I'm going to use a bit of Burgundy. Okay? Burgundy. And I'm just going to scribble on here because we're going to just, use it like that. And this is like ridiculously kind of simple for me. Don't be lured into thinking that this is where it's staying. It is not. We're revving up. We're just, like I say, showing you a really quick but effective look, and I'll show you the finished card and how cool this can be. So this is the only colouring. So if you're thinking, I'm not as confident as Douglas yet with me colouring, it's fine. Don't worry. It's all good because don't have to. You can start like this, and I'm just taking a little bit of water and I'm starting with a lighter colour like this on those stripes. And I love that look. You know that photography look, Debbie, where it was really popular. You have like a black and white scene and then you'll have a red post box or something. Yeah. It looks so cool and I love that. So this is exactly the same kind of treatment here. And I'm using that burgundy just at the sides and it makes it look domed instead of flat.
Instead of a flat image.
It's a simple little thing like that, but it does make, even on this card where you're only doing a little bit of spot colour, if you're doing it, you might as well do it right. So 2 colours is all you need. The light colour down first, just pop it down, cover as much of the area as you can, and definitely don't go straight in with a pen. Do what I'm doing. With your scribble it on like that, you've got more control than using the nib.
Yes.
Because it's going to absorb all the ink. Going to be a lot of ink if you use it directly from the nib. You're going to make it.
Would you always recommend that, Sheena, when you're using aquas by dropping down onto glass mats and craft mats?
90% of the time.
Yeah.
Because then it's kind of like the pens are more like a carrier for the product than using them as a pen. Yeah. You can, but if you're going to use it like a pen, definitely use it on watercolour card. Yeah. Not on this card. Yeah. Because you will not get the blend on this card. You would need to do it on watercolour card. That is as simple and basic as you can get and as baby steps as I can start you off with, luring you into a false sense of security.
Oh, I love the more.
And then what you do is you're just going to add a charm like this, but let me show you the finished card and how amazing it's going to look. So there's your charm. Look, even just like that. Look, that little combination. Could it be any more simple? Could that be any more simple? But look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that just a
bit of matte and layering and adding the sentiment to it?
I just think that is so lovely. And you were loving that online.
Do you know, clean and simple that may be, but it's absolutely such a stunning technique.
Absolutely. And you know what? You could make these and gift them as notelets. Imagine doing that or selling them as a box of little notelets. That's doable. Because, I've been crafting like a good one lately, so I know that time is a thing. So if you are going to put a price on these, the fact you just have to stamp it with one colour and then a little bit of spot colour, but you're going to have a really classy little box. Make a box
impactful.
with your box maker. Yeah. Pop them in there, boom. Gift,
I love that idea.
It's full angel policy, so that would be a really nice thing to do, I think.
So that means that, and in terms of that, with it obviously being designed by Sheena in-house, that means you can make as many as you want, Sheena, and sell as many as you want?
Absolutely.
Love that. I love that. Do you know what? Shall we give Pamela another shout out?
Yes, go on.
Well, honestly, Pamela, if you're watching, that is possibly one of the cleanest and simplest, but stunning ideas. Never thought of doing that. And the whole time, I would have overcomplicated that and gone in and started colouring everything, colouring the sea, doing the skyline, that just shows you how simple but stunning, and I think that's down to you though, Sheena, with that beautiful design and the way you've sketched that and the way you've brought that image to life. I just think is absolutely sensational. There are a ton of comments that I need to go through. I need to go and see if there's any questions, because all week I've been here, Sheena. I haven't seen as many coming through.
Oh, wow.
I'm just going to put it out there. So I've got a little bit of reading to do and make sure, and I don't want to miss anybody either. And I want to, to let Sheena feel that love that you guys are radiating through those messages. Keep them coming in. Honestly, it's lovely to have her back. She's just warming up, guys, warming up, because we've got so much more to come. And of course, the official launch later on. So it gives you an opportunity. Go out to the website. Get over to the website, run to the website, go and get your things checked out, and then come back with a cuppa and join us for the rest of the day. We'll see you on the other side of this.
I'm here because I do love Crafters Companion products and Crafters TV.
Your products are great, made with great care and thought, and are second to none.
Love all the products. I love the tutorials we get.
Your papers shimmer and make all our crafts shine.
I love all of the products and all of the paper pads, of course.
I love Crafters TV because it shows you the best tips and tricks on how to use your crafty stash.
The quality of products are phenomenal. Value for money is exceptional.
Amazing presenters, craft goods galore, launch days and craft vaults, deals bundles and more.
Your pens, pencils, and markers make all crafters say, they are mine.
Or I love Crafters Companion. Well, it's because I'm not a very good crafter, and Crafters Companion makes me look better.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty program today and receive 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits to joining Club Inspire include special members-only sales, and you can receive discounts or exclusive access to products, and even free gifts. You will receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro that you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. See if you can craft your way up to our ultimate Club Inspire tier, Platinum, where you'll enjoy the very best discounts and rewards that we offer. As you keep climbing through the club, you can actually reach Platinum Plus and even Platinum for life. The more points you collect, the more you will be rewarded within our amazing special Club Inspire community. So, what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Hi Crafty Peeps, Victoria here. I love Crafters TV because it shows you the best tips and tricks on how to use your crafty stash. It also connects you with people from all over the world, and nowhere else on Shopping TV you have the opportunity to live chat with other people from the other side of the world, for example, and laugh with them and be there for them when they're having a tough time. But also know that when you're having a tough time, you can switch on Crafters TV and you can go on the live chat, and people will be there for you as well. And when you're having a bad time and not feeling well, when you're a bit down in the dumpster and Crafters TV is going to be on, there's going to be some laughters and there's going to be some fun. And the banter going on between the demonstrators and the demonstrators is just really fun and really good, and sometimes the only laugh you will get when you're not feeling well. So that's personally why I love Crafters TV the most. It's the connection, the personal connection with everyone that's involved in Crafters TV and all the other crafters out there. So thank you, Sarah, from the bottom of my heart for coming up with Crafters TV and for bringing all the good fun and all the crafty tips to us. Yes, thank you. Keep up the good work, and I love you. Bye.
Welcome back to Wake Up Call for the last 15 minutes, Sheena. It happens every time. It's my fault. I blame myself. But to be fair, Sheena's here all day. She's here all day. We've got 2 hours of lots to come as well, some fabulous inspiration, and of course Friday Night Live later on. I'm going to come back to some of the comments because some of the comments are lovely. They really are. Thank you so much for joining in and joining in with the chat, and keep those comments through, and I will pass them over to Sheena, some of the lovely messages that have been coming in. Just want to give you a little heads up to the website, just because we've had a question about how to find it. Well, this is the homepage. You'll find the bog off on the left hand side there, the stamps and dies. Click into that, it takes you through there. Fiver Fridays underneath, so and it's on selected lines only, so click into there and you'll find everything for £5 or $5. Literally I mean, look at all these. You've got gilding pastes, glitter paste gilding flakes, you've got cutting mats, bags, you've got paper bags. Shut up. Is that the new paper pads down there as well? Oh, my life. Get yourselves over there. Go and have a little look. The bags are in there. £5 for... Oh,
What's
wow.
That? What am I missing?
This is amazing. Sheena, there's rocker blocks in there. What? Who's in there?
I'm shopping.
The snail.
Oh,
Don't
Brian.
Sheena, you're not meant to look at that. £5 or $5. This is a fantastic Fiver Friday section. Go and have a little look in there. Have a little delve into there, because literally there's all sorts over that website. Obviously, you can shop the show, you can shop the day. I think you can even shop the week at some point, but you can just go and have a little look over there. Go and check out what it is that you're wanting and get them into your baskets as well. Now, it's all about the charm of the sea today. Our Sheena is back, and a beautiful, beautiful collection that she's brought with us. And if you're just tuning in, there is a story behind it, and we'll explain again for you, possibly on that launch. But it's drawn from Sheena's experiences and where she's been. From his special birthday, really, was it last year?
It was, yeah. It was a big one, yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
You don't look it.
Well, thanks.
But you
what,
don't.
You mean I really don't look 40? Thanks. Yeah, and add some, and then add a bit more. Keep adding.
But yeah, seriously, a beautiful collection. There's stamps, there's dies, there's the charm dies in there that Sheena's just showing you how to use, just to give that lovely finishing touch there. There is also, in this collection, 2 cardstocks for you. So matte black cardstock, always handy for matting and layering, for embossing with, for your construction, for your die cutting. And then you've got your white card in there, which is what Sheena used in that first demonstration, showing you how you can still use it with your water-based mediums. But of course, think about your cardstock when you're using certain ones to that. But that's an absolutely stellar deal. There's 100 sheets there for you, included in there. And the white card itself is actually totally free today in that collection at that price that you're seeing on the screen, which is $49.99, $64.99, which is the price that you'll pay if you are not in Club Inspire. If you are, the lowest that you're going to pay is $39.99 for the entire lot. And in my head, this is how I look at it. I always do this. That's £20 worth of cardstock there.
Right.
So the £20 of cardstock comes off in my head of that price there, which takes that down to £19.99.
What?
For your stamps and dies of a brand new collection.
Well, here's the thing, right? So this is like not a gimmick extra, because you're always going to need black card.
Yeah.
You're always going to need white card. So I think it's a universal appeal one. You know, sometimes you go, I've already got one of them. Absolutely. I could gift it, or I've got it. But that's just
usable. That's
you're using it all the time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
and hence why it's in there for you. So that's how I do in my maths when I'm trying to convince myself to buy something. Sheena, that's what I do. Always think, well, what's the value of that? Take that off. That's it. Great buy, especially when you break it down like that. Now there is a bonus buy, and the bonus buy is, of course, the fabulous Aqua pens, and you are getting 4 sets of your Aqua pens for the price that you're seeing on the screen. Not technically right. It is, but it's not, because it's a bonus buy and it's half that price. So if you're not in the club, you'll be paying £40 or $50. If you're in the Platinum membership level club, you're paying £32 or $40. And when you break that down, I think you can all do the maths, 48 pens into £32 just shows you less than £1 a pen Extreme value. I mean, it's off the chart value for money. It's an absolute corking deal for a bonus buy. We always try and bring you something brilliant with the bonus buys. This one's very apt for the collection, as you're going to see along the day, because of course, Sheena, I always, when I see an Aqua pen, I automatically see you. I'm not going to lie, I see you. I always have. I've associated you with those because of the many techniques that you've done over the years.
Well, I was there when they launched, you know, I was there when we first brought them out, and it was like love at first sight, Debbie.
Yeah, absolutely.
Love at first sight.
And a love affair that's continued to grow and grow. Absolutely. And today, that bonus buy deal, it's a must-have. Think of what you're saving. Think of that £20 that we're talking about. We take the card stock off. Think about that to what you could be saving, and to get pens of that quality, artist quality, for less than £1 and less, well, roughly around $1, in fact. Less than $1? Of course it is, because it's £40, $40, 48. Yes, Debbie, the maths is mathing. It's finally mathing.
Can I make an observation?
Of course you can.
Right, you know when you buy colouring products, and especially water-based products, you hope that they haven't stood on the shelves forever. Right, because that's important. And you hope that who's selling them is recycling the stock, recycling it properly. If you thought about buying these, right, and it's just me being a bit cheeky, I would buy these now, because this is brand new stock, there's brand new packaging in the brand new thing. So you know these are fresh, as fresh can be. Pens, just saying.
Good little top tip there. Yes, I like that one. Right, I'm going to read a few more comments, because like I said, I'm ever so sorry, there's been so many coming through. I want to just read a couple out for you. Carol Garwood Beard, we're going to be showing these samples again in a minute, because she said they're just amazing, just saying. ... Absolutely. Maureen Smith on YouTube, as a teenager, lived in Allenmouth.
Allenmouth,
Thank you. Small seaside village in Northumberland. Never been. Sounds beautiful though, because
you've got to get there, Debbie. You've got to get the North Coast. It's gorgeous, man.
I need to go. I always keep saying about going abroad, doing things, but I forget how many beautiful places we've got here in the UK.
Gorgeous.
Forget that all the time. She said, where there was an upturned boat hut, this collection brings back so many memories. Thank you, Sheena. Big kiss at the side of that. Cindy Condy on YouTube, charmed eyes, what an amazing idea. I thought they were real charms for a while, so did I. This is better. We will never run out of charms. Lynn Ains on YouTube, as someone who lives in the northeast, I have to say that this is a very special collection. I can't wait to get started. Sheena is such a fantastic artist, ain't she just? Couldn't have thought about it. We should get that framed out, because that is exactly how a lot of us feel about you, Sheena. You are a fantastic artist, and as these stamps show, just beautiful imagery. But how you do all that, I just don't know. Angelia. I think that's how you pronounce it. Newbie on Facebook said absolutely had to get this collection. I will explain to the hubster later. I love that. So many more coming through. I'll try to get a few more, but I'm very conscious we've got very little time left, and I know our Sheena is going to show you some of the fabulous designs from you inkettes out there, because Sheena's got a very own design team, super special design team, who literally bring Sheena's artwork to life, and these are an absolute belter.
They're off the charts, they really are. And here's the thing, they just get the stuff. They don't get any direction and requests. They're nothing from me. I just want them to play, because that's what you'll be doing, is you'll be getting them to play. Obviously, you'll be looking at the demonstrations here and things like that. But I just want you to do you with the set, not do what, because there's so much with the stamp you can do. And that's what they do. And just want to mention, the topper now, this wasn't going to be the demonstration, but now it is, isn't it? Because we've had a request.
Yes, we did indeed.
We're going to do this, Debbie, aren't we?
Yes, absolutely.
So that's one of those sheds, those little huts that we were just talking about, and they're absolutely charming. If you go to Holy Island, Lindisfarne, there's loads of them there, and they're working huts made out of, and it's recycled thing as well, you know, an old boat, upside down.
I love it.
Make it into a shed.
Honestly, love it.
Cool, isn't it? So let me show you. This I'm going to demonstrate for sure as well. And I have also seen a gorgeous one. You know, your Evesham shop are amazing.
Yes.
Right? And absolutely beautiful. If you want to do, the classes there are stunning. The regular classes, just heads up. Beautiful, like what they call Northern Lights cord with the one there. I'm going to have to look at it and try and see if I can emulate it, see if I can do a heads up. But that looks stunning as well. But anyway, this is, I think that's great for drama, for impact.
Absolutely, that's what I was thinking, dramatic.
We need to demonstrate that one. I'm
Yeah.
hoping you like it, because we've gone from subtle, like gorgeous, chalky kind of daytime with that. But look at that, look at how different that is. But look at how beautiful it is.
I honestly, is that a certain ink colour that's been used there?
I don't know which ink colour it is. I need to ask, who is it? I need to ask Jackie. Right, I'm going to send telepathic messages out to Jackie. Jackie, Mystic Sheen. Yes, I'll try and find out for you, but it is a lovely colour. I'll see if I can match something close to it with what we've got. Let me have a look through it, and we might do a monochrome with that as well.
Yeah.
Beautiful, absolutely stunning. But look then.
Every time
That looks like a painting.
I see this sample, Sheena, I just feel like I'm sat there.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Well, I
Beautiful.
was, and it was stunning. It was you walking along, and it was like coming towards the dusk, the end of the day, and it was April, and it was. They said, "Oh, I think we're going to have an early summer." They said in March, and me in the van with Maria said, "Oh, that'll be lovely for my birthday trip out up north on the coast." I had 3 coats on, I'm not going to lie, and my nose, my face, like it felt, it was just, it was so painful.
But beautiful.
But beautiful.
To look at.
But, and the thing is, here's the other thing, if you stamp this, because I'm looking at, you know, not just using your stamps for your stamps as well, you can use that, put that in a frame, use the watercolours on there because they're pigments, and you can sell that.
Home decor pieces.
Home decor pieces.
Never even thought, Sheena, they'd go down a storm.
Absolutely. And if you put it in a box frame, you can still use your little 3D elements in there as well. How gorgeous would that be in a box frame? Don't think of just, you know, just your cards. You've got so much more you can do with them, especially when you've got the 3D elements like this. Double up on the charms, bit of black card and a bit of the Marie card. It gives it more strength and rigidity, but it also looks amazing. And then use your inks in the background. All the shading's done for you. All that where you think, where am I going to put the light and dark bits? Love what Lisa's done here. Paint your picture, then quarter it, cut it up. It's got some little, you know what she's got? Oh, hey, I tell you what, my team are tricksty mind.
Oh,
they are, the catches out all the time. She's used, how Jodie did that sound? Here man, now but mind.
Why,
She's used, it looks like she's used a bit of shimmer and watercolour, but it looks like she's used a bit of embossing powder over it as well. Now that clear embossing powder, if you paint that on with a bit of glycerin, do you hear it's talking quietly as if I'm telling you something I shouldn't tell you? It's allowed, we can do it, it's okay.
What's that?
But I don't know why I'm talking like that.
Why are you talking quiet? Come on.
You didn't see me. But you use your liquid glycerin.
Yeah.
You paint it on with a brush after you've coloured it.
Yeah.
And you sprinkle your clear embossing powder where you want it, and you spot highlighting.
I have never tried that technique.
I don't know if she's done that, but I think it would look cool. It looks like she's done it. Lisa, you'll have to let me know. You see, I think they try and trip me up, you know, because they think of us a bit like me and DCI Vera Stanhope, or Stanhope, she says, and they want to see if I can detect what they've done.
Some of these scenes actually remind me of Vera.
Yeah.
When she's on the, you know, like...
Especially when I walk in the morning, I've got my funny hat on and my coat.
I love Vera.
Oh, I'm gutted it's finished. I can't believe it's finished. Look, and see the texture here with the white pen, stunning. I'll pick it up a bit because you know what we can. Oh, but look, Northern Light style, gorgeous, absolutely stunning. Just think of the techniques, think of the looks, and then think you can do them on any of them. I love this as well. Look at how watercolory that looks.
Stunning.
Is that Lisa?
Absolutely stunning.
I knew it.
Oh, is it?
See, there you are. Vera strikes again. So Lisa did never use watercolours before she was on the team, and we said we're using watercolours this time. Terrified of them. She is such a good watercolour artist. Can I show you those clouds? Look at that. That looks like, can you see how gorgeous they are?
Wow, she's created that from watercolour.
But you can do that with your pens as well.
Wow.
All you've got to do is use the watercolour card, and if you wet the card a little bit, then pop the colour in, you'll get that beautiful diffused watercolour.
Absolutely stunning.
I'll pick it up a bit like that. And then, have we got time to look at any more? Or are we...
Well, do you know, I've got no words. I will just say, Sheena, your inkettes are just absolutely incredible. I'm so sorry to all, I mean, I'm saying so sorry. There's been so many comments come through, people saying that your samples that you're showing are just stunning. Said it once and said it again. The design team outdo themselves each and every collection. I couldn't agree more, Pat. They are absolutely fantastic. Nancy Jones, so excited to watch Sheena's demos on this set. These are so striking. I promise you, in that launch show at 2 p.m. here in the UK, 9 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Central Time, 6 a.m. Pacific Time, I promise you we will get so much inspiration in there from our lovely Sheena, who's going to show you all those techniques with this gorgeous collection. Please join us. Sheena, thank you very much for right now, and we will see you all very, very soon at the official launch day of Sheena's Charm of the Sea. Ain't it lovely having Sheena back? See you at 2.